Like for SP file, there is no such sort of command to start up with the SP file.
Startup SP file is equal to also. See, startup.
If we go through like startup, that's it. Then it will take the automatic the default as a SP file.
No, not necessarily that. See, startup command is first going to go to the DBS directory. Startup command is not related to the SP file or P file. It is going to go first to the DBS directory. Then the first choice is the SP file there? Yes, it will read from the SP file. If the SP file is not there, is the P file there at least? If it is there, it will start up with the P file also. So startup command will read the SP file or the P file, both of them. Now if your SP file is not at the default location, P file is not at the default location, it is at somewhere OFA location, then you specify startup P file is equal to that location, startup SP file is equal to that location, whichever location. So startup has not any tie-up with just the SP file, it is basically a tie-up with the DBS directory. So it is going to go and first search in the DBS directory.
Okay.
So let us say you have a you execute this command, create SP file from P file. This command, what will this command do? First thing is P file has to be in the default location, that is the DBS directory. It will go and read the P file and it will generate the SP file from that, from the text to binary. And where will it keep that binary? Again inside the DBS directory. Okay, so text file to binary file, all of them in the DBS directory. Let us say your P file is not in the DBS directory. So create SP file from P file is equal to, and in single quotes you are going to give the name of the P file. So from wherever the P file is there, it will create an SP file. Where will it create the SP file? In the DBS directory. Now another scenario also there which we have not seen. Create P file from SP file. If for some reason you have removed your P file, so you can create the P file from the SP file. The SP file should be there in the DBS directory and the P file will also get created in the DBS directory. If you don't want the P file to get created in the DBS directory, you again give the name here. That is it. Wherever. If you want to create a P file from some location, you give the name here. So if you don't specify anything in front of that, it's a default location of DBS. So I think I was not so clear in the SP file and P file discussion, which I was all kind of clear. The purpose of an SP file is to allow you to execute the alter system command so that you can change the initialization parameter, and that way of changing the initialization parameter is called as dynamically changing the the initialization parameter. How do you dynamically change the initialization parameters? If somebody asks you that, the answer is use the alter system command. An alter system command will require the presence of an SP file. Excuse me. Any other questions?